We're at Starbear's 504 meeting for inattentive ADHD in a public school setting. Here we go. So this is Starbear. What do we know? Starbear had a diagnosis of inattentive ADHD in 6th grade, now an 8th grader. Starbear likes to get good grades, rewarded, friends, pleasing her parents, fear of failure, but now more fear of letting her friends down. Fear of failure and letting people down, especially her parents, again, lately her friends, extrovert, loves school, loves friends, super involved, but lately we're getting it distracted by peers, which happens in 8th grade more. Loses everything, and now in 8th grade something different's happened. Seems to have an excuse for everything and manipulating their 504. Starbear. I know I have ADHD. I know about my 504. I try to get good grades, and my parents want A's. I guess I want A's too, but I'm getting some C's now for missing assignments. But, it's my teacher. My teachers aren't giving me enough time. I'm too busy after school to do schoolwork. I do have a lot of friends, and we text a lot. We have a lot of fun. We do TikTok, social media. It's so fun. I have troubles communicating my needs, though, and getting my thoughts out. They're written here so I can read them. But when I'm just talking, it's just really hard. I forget my planner and materials a lot. It's just hard. Okay, parent. Here's who the parent typically is. And again, I have 21 years of experience working with parents with ADHD, or who have children with ADHD. This Starbear's parents, this type of parents tends to be very loving, very involved, has high expectations for their child, signing up their children for so many things. But the problem is, it's a catch-22. The parent is feeding the dopamine rush of getting involved in so many activities. But this brain here, it can't organize well. Okay, it's missing some pieces of neurotransmitters, prefrontal cortex, right? So you're involved in so many things and it's so exciting! But you can't organize, and then Starbear starts to feel overwhelmed and unable to vocalize their thoughts or feelings. It's a mess. Starbear's parent got Starbear a phone. What about phone privileges? Do you have any? Is Starbear earning these phone privileges, or are you assuming Starbear's just handling their phone responsibly? This parent needs to slow down and give some routine. You're so involved all the time and getting so many exciting things for Starbear and opportunities that you really need to slow down for Starbear. Okay. Parent does know about the 504. Again, pretty involved parent. Yes. So parent, prior to the meeting, what you're asking for is you've noticed some changes with Starbear. Teachers have been calling you lately. So yeah, you call the counselor and you set a meeting up. Okay, so here's the counselor. You're going to set the meeting up. And before we come to the meeting, you're going to come with strengths and concerns you have about the school. You need to prepare for about 45 minutes, parents, but let's say the regular ed teacher, this is on their prep time, and that time's precious, so you probably get 20 minutes, so we need to come very prepared before this meeting. Okay, counselor. Here's my counselor. The counselor will review the 504 and the psychiatric eval from the parent or host the initial meeting. They read the eval again and psychiatrist recommendations. The counselor will meet with Starbear and privately and just to discuss some concerns and supports in school. Then the counselor will give the regular ed teachers, like 4 or 7 of them, a form or a worksheet to fill out. And the regular ed teachers are supposed to write what they've been noticing about Starbear in a class of 30. Which ones work, what they don't. The counselor then will evaluate what the teacher says. And then we set up a meeting. Okay, so we're going to host the meeting. Regular ed teachers, which is me. This is what I do. Here are 2 of the regular ed teachers. They're supposed to write, so what is Starbear's strengths? What does Starbear like to do? How is Starbear doing in your class? What are some areas Starbear could work on in class, and what type of accommodations have you made for Starbear that works? At the 504 meeting, sometimes only one teacher will be there. Again, that's reality. We don't have much time in the day, and all time is precious when you're in regular ed and you have 150 to 200 kids throughout the day. So, okay, one of us will be there at this meeting, but the counselor's job is to get feedback from between 4 to 6 teachers, regular ed teachers, to see if there's a pattern. Okay, here we are. The nurse might be there too, depending if medication is needed. So here's our meeting, usually 45 minutes long. Starbear should be there too, especially in 8th grade. You get Starbear there. It's time to face some reality. Okay, regular ed teachers, here we go. What are we going to hear? Okay. Starbear is fun, happy, popular. Starbear volunteers for everything. But Starbear's missing a lot of work. Starbear's on their phone a lot, seems distracted by socializing or social media. We tell Starbear to put the phone away. Starbear says okay, then puts the phone away, but then we see it out again. Okay, it's taken sometimes and given to Starbear at the end of the day, but it is being a big concern. Starbear lately has been hanging out with friends who aren't caring too much about academics. Starbear's been tardy a lot. Backpack is a mess. You know, when we ask Starbear, we give you time during class and then you don't do the work and you say, I'll do it at home. And then you don't do it at home either because you say there's so much going on. You have drumline, church, basketball practice. We're getting frustrated because there always seems to be an excuse lately and it's getting very frustrating. Okay. Starbear says this lately to her 8th grade teachers. So this is Starbear lately that we've been hearing. I need to get A's or my parents will be so upset. Can I get another extension? You never gave me an extra copy. Yes, we did. We gave you 2 or 3. You didn't give me enough time in class to do my work. Yes, we did, Starbear. 90% of class finished, but you weren't using the time. I'm late again, sorry, I was helping someone. You know, I have ADHD and a 504, so I need to go somewhere else other than your class. We know you're manipulating because you're trying to see your friends. I just have so many things going on after school, so I can't do the work. But Starbear, again, we gave you class time, extra time to do the work. But you're distracted either by socializing or doing something else. Now, this is a realistic conversation. Parent right now is not defensive, just listening. Parent. I checked the assignments. Why is Starbear missing so much work? Oh my gosh, I didn't know Starbear was on their phone a lot. It is true. Starbear is in so many things after school, but she loves it so much. I didn't know you were manipulating your 504. That's not okay. I didn't know Starbear was late. Starbear, why are you late? Who are your academically focused friends? Who are your friends that care a lot about school? What happened? Starbear, I want you to get good grades, and I love you. But we need to have a realistic discussion, okay? And then some tears could be shed. I mean, that happens. These are pretty emotional meetings, by the way. Okay, so here, we're all together. The counselor says, we're Team Starbear. We're a team. Team Starbear. We want you to be the best because with your brain, Starbear, you could be truly somebody magnificent that gives so much to the world. You are so creative, innovative, exciting to be around, fun, generous, kind. People gravitate towards you. So now we just got to get organized, though. Okay? All right, here we go. We're going to make a plan. We're going to brainstorm for 504. Things have changed in 8th grade, right? We're getting more into the friend atmosphere, taking a little bit more risks, trying to, be independent, I don't know. 8th grade's hard. 8th grade's really hard because you're starting to try to fit in and do what your friends do. But if you're not with the right group and you make poor decisions with those friends group, you can be in a lot of trouble. And we don't want that. We know you want to do well, okay? So, Starbear, who are your positive friends that like get into class on time. Oh, okay, good. You have 2 or 3? Okay, good. All right, parenting ideals. Okay, so parent is real. All right. Starbear, I want you to be involved in so many things, but maybe we have to take away one of the activities in the evening. We'll let you finish out this season, but coming soon, we got to take out something. Okay, you're going to have to earn your phone privileges at home or take away the phone. I'm going to take away the phone. Okay, that's not your teacher's job. Your teacher's job is to educate you. I bought you a phone, so I'm going to take responsibility and take that phone away if you're not using it properly. They will inform me if you're not using it properly. There will be a consequence. I will structure a time at home with a check-in with your planner, and you will have at least 1 hour per evening for schoolwork. And even if I can't be there because of work, I'm going to get a grandparent or an after-school program for a homework check. All right. So, Starbear, we need to have a realistic conversation. You have inattentive ADHD, hun, which is great if you wield it right, but you're going to need a visual calendar, possibly in the house, parent, that everybody could see, like one hanging on the wall, and put everything up there for maybe after-school activities, limited, maybe deadlines coming up like tests. You two can talk about it as a family. Starbear, you're going to need a strategy, though, that works for you on how not to lose things. And I recommend saying to yourself before class and after every class, step 1, do I have my planner? Step 2, do I have my backpack? Step 3, did I write down my homework? Step 4, do I have my pens and pencils? Step 5, do I have my phone if I have one? Again, I don't think they should have phones, but reality is a lot of 8th graders do. So if you get into that routine, talking to yourself or whispering to yourself, you could use this throughout your life. Structure, Starbear, you're going to need structure and routine as much as possible in order to get sleep, in order to get organized. You're going to have to say no to some things in your life and not sign up for every single thing. And you need to have some really good friends and understand patient friends, family. We're on your team and we want you to be your best. And we all have flaws too. So there's things that we have to do that are unfair in our lives. But part of your unfairness is that you need to have a structure and routine and a checklist for time management. Okay, so this was not on a 504. This parenting ideas was not on a 504. This is just us having a team discussion about how we can love and support Starbear. But Starbear has to agree to it also. Starbear, let's find some 3 to 4 friends in school that are really trying to do well in school, okay? You need a checklist in the morning in your planner, and we will help you with this. Here's what's going to be on the 504, though. For the regular ed teachers, here's what we agreed to. Only 3 to 4 things should be on that 504 for a regular ed teacher. Maybe even 2. 2 to 4 things. That's it. That's reality. We have allow extended time up to 1 to 2 weeks depending on the assessment. Follow an organizational checklist that Starbear will follow. Seat Starbear in the front or the place in the classroom to minimize distractions. Use a private signal for Starbear to refocus attention during class. It could be a tap on the back, walking through the class briefly so it's not public. It could be putting a 1 sign down on her paper. Okay, again, anything more is unrealistic. Here's the last thing. Maybe on there's something for a school counselor, available adult who's going to allow a social emotional check-in time for 5 to 10 minutes a week, either individually or in a small group. A 504 team meeting may be called annually in case there's a concern. Okay, bye.